to be live up on YouTube and X right now, and we're trying to go live on Rumble. We're trying to go live. Why don't you say hello to everyone there while I sit here and stare at this damn thing?
Hello, everybody over there at Rumble. I don't know if they can see us, man.
Rumble can't see us right now.
Rumble can't see us, so they're just
Not
sitting
yet.
here thinking we're late and all
YouTube
these other.
can. It's not our fault.
Good morning, YouTube, and all you folks out there, you X's and things like that.
Yeah,
man,
we're live. Look at that.
I hate
we're
the
live.
NBA. We may have to run it outside the studio.
Huh?
So we may have to run it outside the studio or something.
I know. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Can I click it?
We're getting there, y'all. Give us just a minute to get these technical difficulties worked out. We'll be rolling just a second.
Dude, this is so professional. What can I say?
We are the most pro.
This is fun.
What are they saying down here? Man, they're popping off in the Rumble chat this morning already.
Of course they are. You tell them to quiet down now. Quiet down now.
We're working on it. To see.
Well, let's see.
All right. B-Mac, you said, it's you said that. I thought it was B-Mac. So again, it's the studio, not us. I was like, I just seen the all caps and assumed it was B-Mac.
Yeah.
I'd say we just run it through out the studio. They can go back and correct the hours later or something. That's on them.
Well, the hacked messed up Rumble all day yesterday. Yeah, it did, and it's still messed up right now.
Still messed up. CyberX.
Oh, we might be there. We might get there. Here we go. Come on, baby.
Is it working?
Work with me. Oh, come on. We're almost there. It connected to Twitch, connected to locals. Can't connect to Rumble. Come on, baby. Connected to Rumble. Let's do the countdown now. Come on. You remember back in the day when things had to load and it would go like that? Just load. Oh, I think we are. I think it sounds like something a Democrat would say. It's not our fault. Okay.
Is it working?
I don't know. It says it. I'm getting the chats working on here.
Chat's working just fine.
Chat's working, but this thing doesn't say that it's
operator. Hey,
this one is non-operator error.
Hey, speaking of cyber hacks and stuff, while you're trying to figure that out, has your Canva been acting funny?
No, that's just you.
It won't load up, dude. It won't load. It's the only website on the entire internet that won't load up. I'll click on it.
I mean, after you said that, I was curious. I went and made a thumbnail yesterday.
I don't know what it's been doing it for 2 days now. I did it the other day on Sunday morning, and I did it yesterday. Like, I'll click on the page. Like, I have like all my tabs I use are saved at the top. So I just go in there, I'll click and pull it up, and the damn thing won't load for me. It just shows me a white screen, and it's got the little thinking bar you're talking about. It just circles and circles and circles and circles. It won't pull it back up. I can't change anything. I just want to be able to pull the date off of it so I can just have Cricks Picks on there and we don't have to worry about it anymore. But I can't figure it out. It could totally be operator error, but I don't know what more I could do.
It's still not working? Have you tried today?
I mean, I haven't tried it this morning yet,
okay.
But yesterday when I tried it and stuff.
It just been something yesterday.
Yes. Yeah, well, Sunday morning and yesterday, it did the same thing to me.
Well, hey, we're finally up and going. I kid you not. This was not my fault. This is not my fault. This thing was not loading. It was taking forever to do anything.
Man, we're here, though. We made it.
We're here. We're live. We're ready to have a good, fun day. It's going to be a good, fun day. We got a lot to talk about. Let's say hello to everyone first, though. Welcome in, everyone. Good morning. This is the most professional, on-time, non-clickbait sports show on the internet. You are watching the Sports Morning Espresso Shot with your host, myself, Will from Game On, and he's Cricket from sportsbix.locals.com. We are the most professional. We are Game On. I'm throwing off this morning. It wasn't as smooth as I usually do it.
That's all right, bro. It's all right.
I'm also in trouble, Crick.
Uh-oh. What are you in trouble for, man?
I always find myself getting in trouble. And this one's not my fault, though, okay? Like always, it's not my fault.
Okay.
I want to get your opinion. But first, this is what I got to say. Ladies out there, don't ask questions that you already know the answer to.
Or that you don't want the answer to.
Or in this situation, both. Okay? Because don't ask questions that's going to put us in a no-win situation.
Right.
How about that?
Right.
Right?
Because we have to, then we get in trouble if we lie to you, or we get in trouble if we tell you the truth. Yep.
Because then, we lie to you, and then we're lying to you, so then you're mad at us.
Yeah.
Because we're telling you what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Right? We're telling you what you want to hear, but then it's a lie. You know it, I know it, we all know it. Then you're mad because we're lying to you. Then if we tell you the truth, you're mad because it's not what you want to hear. How are we supposed to win?
100%, dude. I'm a firm believer in sometimes what you don't know can't hurt you.
Yeah. Well, so, grandma, grandpa passed and all that stuff. And she's getting all settled in her new place. Whatnot. Well, she gifted me one of their vehicles, and my dad's going to bring it over next week.
Right. The Lincoln.
Yeah. And so she texted me yesterday. She goes, hey, should I send your dad with some of my homemade chocolate chip cookies? And I go, absolutely.
Well, yeah.
Those are grandma's cookies. Absolutely.
100%. You better not send that car up here without some cookies.
Yeah. So I was telling my wife, I'm like, hey, good news. Grandma sent some chocolate chip cookies. Grandma's cookies, right? Those are like my favorite cookies I've ever had.
Yeah. Right home about those things.
Yeah. So she goes, my wife just goes, oh, cool. Yeah. And she's like, are you sure? Because my grandma's like 80 now. And I'm like, listen. My grandma's up there in age, but it's like an athlete that has that one thing. You lose the speed, you lose something, but you got that one thing.
Free throws.
Yeah, you got that one thing that it's never going away. And I'm like, grandma is cookies. It's always spot on. It's always spot on. Right? There's just something about that era when they grew up. They just, I don't know what it is, but there's the way they cook or bake things. Dude. Anything. It's just there's something to it that you can't.
It's like they don't have to measure anything either. Like all their little measuring cups have lines to where they use the certain amount of stuff and all that. They just know it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, anyways, so my wife goes, "Oh, is your grandma's cookies better than my cookies?"
Yes.
They are.
They are. Yes, they are. There's about 50 more years of love in those things.
What am I supposed to do there, Crick? Am I supposed to lie and say no? They're my grandma's cookies.
You don't even hesitate. You said yes, grandma's cookies.
That's what I did. I said yeah, absolutely.
Be like your cookies will be better than your grandson's wife's.
Yeah, and I was just like, I try to make up for it. I'm like, your cookies are better than my mom's cookies.
Yeah.
Does your mom even make? She goes, does your mom even bake cookies? I go, I don't know if she knows how to.
I don't know if she knows how. Yeah, she gets those frozen ones. I don't know. It's like, yeah, but don't ask questions. And why put you in that spot? Like, come on now. Come on. Is grandma's cookies better than my cookies? Well, yeah, babe, they are. Sorry.
I know, right?
Like I said, she only had another half century to practice.
Yeah, so I'm in trouble a little bit.
I mean, me and Papa Cricket, I see him in the chat there this morning, hanging out too. Me and him got out yesterday. It's been nice down here, dude. It was it got up to almost 70 yesterday. It's supposed to be up in the low 70s today. Got some nice weather down this way in God's country. But we got out and threw some disc golf yesterday, man. Stretched the legs a little bit. First disc golf round of the season. Felt pretty good, man. I threw it pretty good. Having not thrown for a few months now. I felt good out there, bro.
Okay. Good. Well, here's what we got on the menu. Listen, I'll make you a promise, especially since we're freaking running late. I will only spend 15 minutes. If we can do a nice, solid, crisp, rapid fire 15 minutes of NFL free agency talk. That's all we'll do.
Okay, that's fair. And y'all do know if we don't get into a whole bunch of lines this morning, remember it's Tuesday. We will have Pump the Brakes this afternoon where we'll be covering all the lines and stuff. I was looking at some of the early games. We do have some early games in college basketball today that are starting with conference tournaments and stuff. But I'll be honest with you, I don't want to mess with a lot of those because there's a lot of the worst teams in the conferences, and I think you're flipping a coin.
Wrong button.
So
I get you. I hear you. Hey, I want to let you know. I need to do it. I'm gonna actually do that here in a second. I'm gonna try to find it. I need to play the John Wick. Yeah, I think I'm back. Check this out, Craig. Check this out. Denver was one of my favorite plays yesterday, and you know me. The system is when a team's playing a home and or not home and home, but like playing back to back, whether there's a day off or not. If you're playing the same opponent the next game,
yep.
The team that lost, especially the team that got embarrassed, like the Nuggies did over the weekend, you want to play them that first quarter. Now, I played them on the spread in the first quarter, half, and game, and the money line for the first quarter, half, and game. And 2 out of 3 of those pairs came through. The halftime, I missed the spread by 1 point on the halftime line.
Ooh, that's all right though. You still cashed in pretty good tickets there.
Oh my god, it was beautiful, Craig.
Dude. If I told you
plus 295,
If I told you that the Thunder scored 127 points, wouldn't you assume that SGA had a big game? I don't know.
This is what I hate about this too, Crick.
I thought this was the perfect
spot. Everyone was sucking his nuts this weekend because he had a big game and they blew out the blew out the Nuggets. 2 days later, he doesn't have a great game, and they get
a day later. A day later, they played Sunday morning. They played Sunday afternoon and then played last night.
Yeah. Okay. So then Jokic comes in and has a huge game. He had 35 points and 18 rebounds or something like that.
Yeah. So let me hear. I got college
8 assists or something.
We get these NBA
Everyone's all on SGA's nuts, but then when they go home and they get their ass kicked, you don't hear anyone talking about Jokic MVP. But the second, if SGA, once they won, they're like, it's over, it's locked up, MVP, and it's like, I don't know, man, because he answered pretty quick, and that's what you're going to see in the NBA, like in an NBA playoff series, right?
Yep. And these were both played in Oklahoma City.
Oh, they were both in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, both in Oklahoma City. Yep.
Yeah, suck it, OKC.
Mm-hmm. I thought last night, because I really did think that, with the Nuggets coming back, I thought there wasn't no way they're going to be by more than 10 again. That line kept fluttering out there, and I was like, they're at least covering the 10. So I took SGA, I think, 50-plus points, rebounds, and assists, but the Nuggets to cover the 10. It was like plus 400 and something. And I don't see what he scored. I mean, obviously the plus 10 came through, but I wanted to see how close he got, because I would think if they scored 127 points, he cruised over. Oh, he didn't. Let's see, 10.
I have a new system play for us, by the way.
Oh, he only had 35. What's that?
Well, let me just show you an example of it. I took my favorite play from yesterday, which ended up being a huge sweat because I don't know how. The Lakers have been playing great defense with LeBron.
I took the under.
Well, my theory on this was the Lakers have been playing such great defense with LeBron. Now that he's gone, we know Luka doesn't like to play defense, and he's just rather hook up and put up a bunch of points. So I figured we might see. Now I know it's the Nets, so it's the Nets. But I was like, they're on the road. Maybe defense is lacking. Luka just wants to score. So I went over. Got there. Never a doubt.
Dude, never a doubt. It was a doubt. Shout out to a guy, Ryan, over on Sports Picks. He commented on my picks. I didn't see it till this morning. I wish I would have seen it. He said, Lakers Nets feels like an overplay. Reeves to benefit from no LeBron. Well, yep. Good. Spot on, sir. Spot on.
Genius. Anyways, so one of my parlays hit yesterday. 2 units for a plus 135. I parlayed it with Atlanta money line and Golden State money line.
Winners, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, winners. Let's go.
You want to know why I did Atlanta and Golden State?
Why?
Because now I think it's 26 games in a row in the NBA. If the double-digit favorite has won outright on the money line, we haven't had a double-digit favorite lose outright since Thunder lost to the Grizzlies or something like that, like 20, whatever.
I hate the damn Grizzlies. They're dead to me.
Yeah. So I was looking at it yesterday. I didn't want to do the Boston one because it was like minus 1,700 and whatnot. But Golden State and Atlanta, I was like, we'll throw those in there. So my minus like 110, and by adding those two, made it plus 135. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's a winner, man.
Also, Atlanta dead to me. Can't even cover against the Sixers. Pieces of shit.
What was the line?
Minus 10.5.
Oh,
and they won by 9.
that's not enough.
It's not enough. No, it's not. But that's just something to look
Hornets
at.
came back and beat the Heat too.
Yep.
Dude, I'm just now seeing a lot
Under
of these
hitting that
scores.
one though. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I didn't see a lot of the. Yeah, the under did hit in that one. Yeah, easy. I'm telling you, that
Morning, Buku.
It doesn't matter what I take in a Grizzlies total. It doesn't matter. I take over. I take under. Don't matter, man. They do the opposite every single time in those stupid ass games.
Every time?
Every single time. And it doesn't matter. It's always in the 240s, mid 240s. And I think I got a good spot taking over. I'll take that over. They go under by damn 15 points. I think it's a spot. Take the over. I've seen this movie before. They're not going to get me again. So I take the under, and they score 300 damn points. I hate them.
Why we can't have nice things?
Not exactly why.
Hey, real quick, I just shared a link. To our March Madness bracket. Look at this. I'm on top of it.
You are on top of it, dude.
We're not even scrambling around the week of trying to put together. I was like, you know what? Yesterday, I was like, you know what? Let's do this. Did two things yesterday. I was happy with myself. I was at work. I was working really hard. I was like, oh, I got to send Patriot his shirt. Sent Patriot his shirt. Patriots. It should be there by next. Well, it said next Thursday-ish. You know,
it'll be there when he gets there, but it's on the way.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, we need to get the March Madness thing going. And this is how I'm doing it this year. So it's free to join our March Madness tournament. The link is there. You can go over to gameon.locals.com. This will be pinned up there. If you want to just click on, go here and find the link that way. This is the prizes that we're doing for this. And spread the word because we need to get a big pool here. All right. We need to get a big pool because it's not going to be worth it if we only got like 10 people in there. You know what I mean? I mean, we'll still do the prize stuff, but it's going to be hard for us to keep doing these if we only get like 10 people.
I'm trying to figure out how we do so much. Maybe it's because so many more people are into football, but we always get the NFL contest always is pretty huge, but I feel like we do a much better job of promoting that thing for 2 or 3 weeks leading up to it,
Yeah. Here's the prizes though. Okay. If someone is a locals supporter, so a member of gameon.locals.com and also a supporter, which is only $2 a month, and they come in first place, you'll win $150 cash. I'll Venmo, Cash App, whatever you want to you. You'll get a Game On sweatshirt and a Game On hat. How about that?
I love that, dude.
That's a pretty good prize, huh?
That's a good for a free contest, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All you got to do is be a supporter, which is $2 a month. Then $50 cash and a Game On hat to second place if they're a local supporter. But you don't have to be. Anyone can play. But if you're not a local supporter and you get first place, then the first place prize is $50 cash and a Game On hat. And second place is a Game On hat.
Basically, what you should do is consider this a $2 entry if you're not a gameon.locals.com supporter. You pay you $2. You're paying for the big prizes and all that stuff. Not to mention, you're going to get a lot of extra content. As soon as we get the amount of people on there that we have to meet the requirements, we're going to do more stuff on there. So we need to get this thing built up some too.
Yep. And I thought this was a good way to do it. What do you think?
I like it, man. I like it. I was reading this
a little bit ago. Love to our local supporters, so you get like bonus prizes if you win, right?
Yep. I was reading this a little bit ago while I was waiting on you to get here, man. No, I like the way you did this. Give a little incentive there. It's not like you're giving incentive to something that costs a whole bunch of money that's going to break the bank. You can afford that one, and it'll be worth it to you. So, I like the way you did this.
I mean, who doesn't got $2 to enter into a fun, free March Madness?
I'm saying. If you ain't got $2 to enter, you probably shouldn't be gambling.
Yeah. Plus, it's not even the $2 isn't the $2 not only gets you into the contest to have a chance to win the bigger prizes, you also get a whole month access to bonus stuff over on the locals page. And you would have got my picks yesterday, and you would have cha-ching.
Yep, you get the picks, and then during football season, you do a really good job of those write-ups and the trend write-ups and things like that. So you get a lot of that stuff too, man.
We got the first round of the NBA playoffs coming up, and that's when you definitely want to have my picks.
Yeah, I think I owe you an apology, man. Sorry, I tried to take over your role the other day as the NBA expert. I think since I said that, I think I'm like 1 in my last 13.
Yeah.
So I apologize, sir.
I knew this was coming. I knew it was coming. I didn't want to. I had to let you just learn the hard way, man. I'm sorry. We just, I had to do it.
It's been a swift fall from grace.
Did we have any hockey or anything yesterday?
Oh, we have 4 games, man. We can look at those real quick.
You want to recap those? I gotta go put contacts in this morning.
Yeah, man, go get you some
Put those in,
contacts,
grab
man.
a cup of coffee, and then we'll dive into all this other stuff.
Yep, do that, man. I'll recap these real quick. Wasn't a whole lot to talk about.
Is it still here? Share your screen, and is it still where you have to remove this?
Let me see here.
I was
working
wondering.
on getting all that pulled up. Let's see. Share.
Now try to click over to mine.
Nope, it's still doing the same thing.
You have to pull it down first, and then
I gotta pull that one down and then pull that one back up.
That is such a stupid update.
Yeah, I don't like that either. StreamYard.
That's right, Leslie. 50 watch, only 11 likes. Hit that thumbs up button. I want to know, by the way, who's the one asshole this morning that clicked the down button? Huh? The thumbs down. I want to know.
I
want to know where you at. Say it with your chest.
I've already cussed that prick out once, whoever they are.
Hop in the chat. Be a man about it, huh?
Be a man about it.
It's okay. You can downvote it all you want. That's fine. But at least come out and say it.
Yep. Say it with your chest. Be a big boy about
it.
All right. Let's see here. Let's recap a little puck last night, man. We got one win on the ice last night, and it was the first one right off the rip. We took the Buffalo Sabres money line plus 160 over the Oilers. I just really I'm not loving this Oilers team right now, man. I don't feel like they're playing their best hockey. I've seen this on the road the last 4 or 5 games on the road. They've not looked great there. And the Sabres aren't anything to write home about either, but it just felt like a tougher spot for the Oilers. Sabres went up 1-0 after the first. It was tied 2-2 after the second. The Sabres were able to find one in the third and hold off the Oilers' chances at the end there to win this thing 3-2. They are now 25-32-6, 16-14-3 at home. Oilers 37-23-4, 17-12-2 on the road. The Oilers are going to be fine. They're in a playoff spot and all that stuff, but they do need to right the ship a little bit, man, because they're not playing great hockey right now. Senators defeat the Red Wings. It was a scoreless first period. Senators put up 1 in the second as well as 1 in the third, but the Red Wings had 1 in the third. We had the Senators on the minus 1.5 plus 154 there, and we could not find the empty netter in the end to get us that little cover. So Mama said there would be days like this. We lost that one. Avalanche Blackhawks never sniffed the over in this thing. The Blackhawks, man, I don't understand this damn team. They'll put up 5 goals or they won't even sniff the damn net. And Avalanche playing great hockey right now. I believe they've won 3 or 4 games in a row now by at least 2 goals. And looking pretty good. They've made a bunch of big key moves at the trade deadline. And I'm telling you, I told y'all last week that was a team worth sprinkling on at 10-1 to win the whole damn thing. And I don't know if you'll still get those numbers. Probably get close to that, right around that. Not a lot's happened since then. But the Avalanche looking good, man. You need to take the value. I think that team is playing great right now. This is what Buku is looking in with the birthday win down there, baby. Let's go, man. Let's go. And the last game of the night, the Maple Leafs and Utah Hockey Club. We had the Utah Hockey Club on the money line here. We even put the half unit on a little minus 1.5 the other way. And it was 2-0 Maple Leafs after the first. But then the Utah Hockey Club put up 3 in the second to tie this thing up. Maple Leafs did add 1 in the second, made it 3-3. We had a scoreless third period there. And the Maple Leafs wound up winning this thing in the shootout. Looks like Mitch Marner comes through. I'll tell you what, that guy's pretty clutch for that squad. He don't get, there's a lot, you got the Nylanders and the Austin Matthews and those things on this team. And Mitch Marner is a hell of a player, man. And he don't get near the credit he deserves. I feel like very underrated being surrounded by all those studs on that team. But he does get the winner for him last night. The Maple Leafs win that one 4-3 down in Utah. So the Hockey Club, the Wasatch now 28-25-11, 12-13-7 at home. Maple Leafs 39-22-3, 19-11-2 on the road. That's all we had in hockey last night. We got a big slate tonight, though, bro.
Well, it's Tuesday.
Yep. Big hockey day.
Are you telling me we only have one other person entered into this contest so far? Supporting Electron's the only one in there.
Which one?
March Madness.
Well, we did just advertise it for the first time.
I mean,
I know you posted it on other sites
there immediately.
Sometimes went ahead, bet the full unit on Delaware yesterday. Let's go supporting. That was a
Delaware's on that crazy 4-game winning streak.
Dude, it was a little gem. I started digging into that one yesterday, and I was thinking about taking Towson, and I started flipping through the Ken Palm and looking at all that, and I was like, they thumped them the first time they played, and then it was a close game. The last time I was like, you're not beating this Delaware team 3 times in a row. I was like, we're at least going to take that 6.5 for the full unit. They were like plus 235 on the money line. Sporting put the full unit on it, but I just put the half. But it was still a good little win for the Blue Hens there.
Nice, dude. There's so many other moves that have happened already.
Man, I had Oakland. They lost in OT. Little plus.
It's like they don't sleep, man. It's like they don't sleep.
Who?
The NFL. There's stuff breaking all night.
You gotta figure all the different time zones and shit. Ain't no time clock to those guys. The only thing they know is deadlines.
Yeah.
They know they've been sitting there stewing for the last 3 weeks, just waiting to be able to talk to these guys.
There was. All right. We'll get back to hockey in a minute, okay?
Oh, but I mean, hockey, that's good. That's the recap last night. Like I said, me and Steps will break a lot of that down this afternoon.
Okay.
Because I don't have an overwhelming opinion yet. I mean, I've just glanced at those lines for a minute. I ain't seen nothing move or nothing, so I don't even know which way I'm really leaning yet.
God. Where's the list at?
The list of free agents?
No, there's a list of I guess I could just probably Google it and find it faster.
I will say this, man, as I'm looking at the lines right here in hockey, I think the dogs are going to be barking today. I think it's going to be a good day for dogs on the ice, man. Just at first glance. We'll see if I still feel that way in a little while, but first glance, I like some dogs. Some road dogs, even.
He's a road dog.
That's right. Oh, you didn't know?
God, I had a list of this shit somewhere, and I can't find it now. You know what? We're going to go to this dude's. I know where to go.
What kind of list are we talking here?
I want to show you the because we're going to talk about the winners of free agency of day one. All right. And there's 2 teams that won yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, Ekblad, he did get suspended for 20 games. Sporting. Turns out they don't like you using steroids, Will.
Who?
Professional sports.
Which sport is this?
Hockey.
Okay, that's bullshit.
I agree. These full contact, high intensity sports,
dude.
That's what I'm saying. I think the guy's supposed to skate around out there all those games, all those years, not need some PEDs.
There should be a rule. If you lose a tooth, you can do some steroids.
That's right, Pinga. She said, "Yo ass better call somebody."
Okay, hold on. I'm almost there. Where is it at? Here it is. Here's a good.
God, this is the most professional show ever.
It is. Very professional. All right, yesterday was NFL free agency day one. We're going to do a quick rapid fire recap. Listen, we had a lot of things. We had 2 teams, the Bears and the Patriots, who were the big winners of the day. We had a lot of money spent yesterday. We even had a wide receiver turned down about almost 50 million extra dollars just to stay put where he's at. We kind of called it on this show, but we're going to get into that. And we even had some NFL trades yesterday. Now, we're not going to dive. We're going to try to hit the big stuff in this rapid fire here. We're not going to tell you about the Cowboys re-signing their long snapper, okay? Not a very big splash. So let's dive into this. First off, though, let's talk about the winners from yesterday.
That would be
Patriots. My Patriots. Let's go, baby. Did you see some of the moves they made? They took the Eagles defensive tackle, Milton Williams. They gave that man $104 million or something like that. They got outside linebacker Harold Landry, great run stuffer from the Titans. One of my favorite ones, Carlton Davis. You're going to have Carlton Davis paired up with Christian Gonzalez now in that secondary. Crick.
Carlton Davis, where's he coming from?
Colts. No. Lions, Colts, Lions. Why can't I think of it?
Why do none of these feel like big time splashes to me, man?
They absolutely 100% aren't. He's coming from the Lions.
Okay. Was he outlaw last year?
No.
Injuries? I know they were banged up bad in that secondary for the Lions last year.
Yeah.
Did he play? What about?
Yeah, he did. I mean, Patriots made some big moves. Patriots also are shopping. They're shopping. This isn't all the moves they made yesterday. They're shopping. They're gonna trade Joe Milton.
I was gonna say I saw where you signed Josh Dobbs. I was like, y'all gonna have Josh Dobbs and Joe Milton. I was like, y'all have both on the same roster there. Just
no, we got the rocket scientists. We got the rocket scientists, and we're gonna get rid of Joe Milton. We're gonna get a pretty penny for Joe Milton. But let's run through rapid fire from yesterday, my man.
I love
God,
Josh Dobbs
all the way down here.
I can't believe he's not building rocket ships yet.
You don't think he's building them yet?
I said I can't believe he's not.
Oh, okay.
The guy looks like an alien.
Well, he is an alien. He 100%. Is an alien. We already talked about that yesterday. Let's see. We got that. Where are we at? We traded away one of our guys. Let's see. Okay, here we go. We got oh wait. What are we doing?
You are struggling.
I am struggling today. It's okay though. Patriots are actually spending money though. That's what. Oh, the other winners yesterday was the Bears, dude. The Bears have signed and traded for 4 different offensive linemen already. They are beefing up that offensive line to protect their young QB. What a move here! They were able to get Drew Dahlman away from the Falcons, their former center, and now he's playing for the Bears. They're doing it the right way, and they're signing some defensive linemen. They're spending money in the trenches, Crick. You love to see it. Now they're still going to suck, but
yeah, I was going to say you love to see it, but we'll see how much we love it here in a couple months.
Oh, we got to get back to this too because I told John, the pizza artist, that we would get there. Let's see. Let's start off here. The Panthers extend cornerback J.C. Horn with a 4-year, $100 million contract, making him the highest paid cornerback in NFL history. My man got paid. J.C. Horn locked down.
Doesn't it seem like you needed to spend money on somewhere besides $100 million at cornerback if you're the Panthers?
Nah, man, this is the key they've been missing the whole time. They just need to give this man some money, and then now they're going to be good.
I'm telling you, I don't understand it, man. I don't understand how this many people get GM jobs and do this stuff, and I don't understand it.
When it looked like the Chargers were going to lose both Bosa and Mack, they released Mack, and then they're bringing him back on a 1-year, $18 million deal, fully guaranteed. I think that was a smart move.
They released him. So did he still have years on his contract?
Yeah.
They released him, basically restructure.
Yeah.
Okay. That's probably a good deal for him. $18 million for a year, and especially since you don't have to play about 60% of the snaps.
That's right. Your Buccaneers, Crick, are signing outside linebacker Hassan Reddick on a 1-year, $14 million deal, 12 guaranteed.
I don't hate that, man. I don't hate that. That's a veteran guy.
You just gotta hope he shows up.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only thing. I'm like, if he'll play, we just want him to play. But he's a veteran guy. He can play the game still. But we just got to make sure he's gonna suit up.
Yeah, because he's been, and you guys, the Bucs have a history of signing these guys, and then next thing you know, training camp comes around, and they're like, I'm not going to play this year.
Yeah, I was just kidding.
God, who was that signed from Miami or whatever? No, he left the Bucs and signed with the Dolphins. Didn't want to play. What was his name last year? You know who I'm talking about?
Oh, I do.
Forget his name. Anyways, this is rapid fire time. Your Bucs also bringing back Chris Godwin, 3 years, $66 million contract. 2 of those years are guaranteed for $44 million. The Patriots were offering Chris Godwin 3 years, $90 million guaranteed.
I love that he came back.
My man turned down almost $50 million extra dollars. That is a lot of money, Crick.
It's a lot of money. He loves Tampa, dude.
Dude, it's because he has a wife and he has young kids, and he has
got young kids.
He's talked about it for years that he doesn't want to leave.
Yeah, him and Mike are the same way. Like, they're both big pillars in the community. They've done a lot of work down there as far as charities and different things go and stuff. Like, I'm so glad that we didn't screw this up and let this guy get away. This is my favorite player on the Bucs. Has been for years.
The only reason why he's there is because he wants to be there.
Yeah, exactly. And that's my kind of guy. I thought
$50 million extra dollars, that would have been enough to get me to move up.
That's what I'm saying. That's my kind of guy. He wants to be a Buccaneer. He wants to be in Tampa. I love that. I love that we got this signing done, man. And we appreciate him for taking the pay cut.
What a steal. What a steal.
Agreed.
We already talked about that. Washington signs defensive tackle Javon Kinlaw, 3-year, $45 million contract.
Washington making moves too.
Rams re-signed Jimmy Garoppolo to a 1-year deal.
Sweet mother of
Dude,
God!
the
I
best,
can't believe people still.
job in the world is backup quarterback. You just keep getting gigs 1 year at a time. $5 million 1 year at I don't know what they paid him, but $5, $8, $10 million to be a backup and do nothing, man.
This John Stamos looking mother trucker has done this his whole career, bro. Mm-hmm. He just goes everywhere, and they just throw money at him to be.
He must be the best thrower against air.
He
of all time.
He must be. And just a smooth talking devil or something, like he must be, because he just sneaks in and robs the money out of these people's pocket everywhere he goes.
Yeah,
he's great. A bum.
My Patriots signed cornerback Carlton Davis, 3-year, $60 million deal. Let's go. I can't wait to see that duo. Let's see. Here's some of the stuff that happened yesterday too. Let's see. Titans signed offensive tackle Dan Moore Jr., 4 years, $82 million. Okay. Let's see. What other big ones? Chiefs traded away one of their tackles just to bring in Jalen Moore to a 2-year, $30 million deal. Where was Braxton Berrios to the Texans? I didn't know Braxton Berrios was still in the league.
Oh yeah, he was with the Dolphins last year. Spillane, where was Spillane at? Was he with the Saints?
I don't know.
I think he was. He did it at one time. He was anyway.
Patriots signed free agent offensive tackle Morgan Moses to a 3-year, $24 million deal. Going to protect our young QB. Let's go, big boy.
You at least got some depth on the offensive line. That's good.
Dude, we made moves yesterday. I'm excited. Bill Simmons says he's going to pass out with all the Patriot moves. Oh, love it. Seahawks get their guy Sam Darnold going to the Seahawks, 3 years, $110 million. This is interesting.
Seahawks will pay for used toys, bro.
Dude, if you're an ex-Jets quarterback, they will sign you.
The Seahawks are like the Goodwill of the NFL. They just bring them in. They get your stuff, man. They buy it for too much. Then they'll trade it away in a couple of years.
And it's beautiful. The Jets, speaking of the Jets, they signed Justin Fields to a 2-year, $40 million, including $30 million guaranteed. Get you some
a little bit surprising.
Yeah.
I hadn't heard anything about this at all. Mm-hmm. Like, I thought for sure he was coming back. I thought he was coming back to Pittsburgh at the very least as the backup.
Pittsburgh is looking like it's going to be Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
it looks like today is going to be Aaron Rodgers.
What could go wrong? We've got a crazy head case in George Pickens. We got an aging wide receiver in DK Metcalf. We've got no run game. We're not going to sign our running back. DK's only 27.
Yeah.
Why does it feel like he's been playing since 1999?
I don't know, man.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The guy looks like he's in great shape. But at the same time, I'm like, what could go wrong?
And the rumors are if Russell Wilson doesn't land the Giants job, there's like no interest in him in the league.
Well, no shit. Yeah, I can't believe there was interest for the last 3 years.
God, this one makes me excited. The Eagles defense just got plucked apart yesterday. I mean, they still have a lot of great players, but there's some key guys on that Eagles defense that people were signing.
Well, yeah, that's what happens. You win a Super Bowl, you help teams do a Super Bowl. They're like, hey, we need some of these guys, and there's only so much bread to go around. Can't pay them all.
Milton Williams is getting $26 million per year. $104 million overall. I think $66 million guaranteed. The Panthers were trying to get him, and we said no. Mike Vrabel just came in with the bag. Said,
dude, that's the thing. After you win a Super Bowl, your guaranteed money goes up quite a bit. You're like, hell, we've been there. We know what it takes, bro.
So, oh yeah, this one makes me excited, dude. We got some veterans coming in. God, it's gonna be fun. Mike Vrabel's building himself a roster.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm not very concerned about the Patriots. I'm not sure that next year is going to be able to be that quick to be there, but we've seen it a lot of times before. We think guys can do it, especially when you feel like you got your guy. And I feel like Mike Vrabel is that guy in New England. And I think
next year's going to be the ugliest football. We're going to win some games, but it's watching the games. It's going to be run stuffing.
Boy, I'm telling you, though, it's
running
going
the
to be one of
ball.
those teams. It's going to be one of those teams where don't nobody want to play the Patriots because they're going to hit you in the mouth.
Yep, it ain't going to be an easy out.
No,
I'm just excited they're actually spending money. Speaking of the Eagles losing players, defensive end Josh Sweat is signing with the Cardinals, 4 years, $76.4 million deal. Let's go.
Is he from out there? Why the hell would you go to the Cardinals?
Remember Jonathan Gannon was the defensive coordinator.
Yeah, that's there it is. There it is.
A big trade yesterday. Houston,
how is this dude always part of a massive trade? How many times has he been
massive dude?
He is a massive dude, but I feel like every time this guy's name comes up, it's some blockbuster trade where they're giving all kinds of stuff away.
Left tackle is it's very
he's
few
good.
Great left tackle. He's good. Screw Laramie Tunsil's all his false starts and dumb stuff. They said, listen, our offensive line was terrible last year, and even though he had a lot of false starts, he was definitely not the weak point of that offensive line. But I kind of like this from D'Amico Ryans here. I think he's clearing house. He's going to bring in a new offensive line, and he's got to get obviously this guy would have been one of the leaders of that offensive line, if not the leader. And you just got to get him out of there if you want to start over, right? You want to start over, and you got to haul for Laramie Tunsil.
Yeah, what all they get there?
So they got a third round. He got a third round this year, a seventh round this year, a second round next year, and a fourth next year.
For that?
For Laramie Tunsil, and giving up a fourth this year.
It's a pretty good move. I mean, Washington trying to sell out for right now. They ain't careful. They're gonna screw up.
Oh yeah, I think it's a great deal for both teams.
Yeah, you do get one of those draft picks back for next year. You get the guy on the offensive line, protect your young guy too, a guy that's been proven he can do it. So yeah, not a bad deal.
God, I hope we get Abdul Carter to add with the free agents that we sign. Oh my gosh,
I don't know who else y'all take right there.
Everyone, all these Patriot people online and stuff, they all want freaking Travis Hunter, and I'm like, stop. They're like, first of all, we don't need Travis Hunter. We got 2 lockdown cornerbacks already, and they're like, this will be wide receiver number 1, Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter wasn't even a top 10 wide receiver in college football last year. Stop it. Drake May doesn't need Travis Hunter as a wide receiver. Get him out of here. What are we doing?
I'm telling you, man, y'all are fools for not wanting that guy. That guy's a football player, dude.
They don't matter where he plays. We don't need him because look at what Patriots also signed Mac.
Oh yeah,
Hollins,
you don't need him. You signed Mac fucking Hollins, his barefooted ass walking in the stadium in the damn snow and shit. Yeah, you're right. You don't need no
Mac Hollins jersey, baby.
There's the answer to it right there.
I'm gonna grow my hair out.
You don't need a jersey. You need a Mac Hollins wig. That's what you need.
No, I'm gonna grow my hair out for the season to look just like that. I got a few months.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah, I'm sure he's only growing that hair for a month or
Once
two.
again, backup quarterback is the best job in the world. Broncos, Zach Wilson has reached a 1-year deal, $6 million fully guaranteed. Could grow to $10 million with the Miami Dolphins.
Well, good for the Dolphins for finally getting at least somebody that can step in and play quarterback if they have to when Tua goes down, like is inevitable. Instead, you don't have to resort to Skylar Thompson now. So at least the Dolphins are at least showing they have a pulse.
Broncos are signing linebacker Dre Greenlaw to a 3-year contract. Good for them.
They would have been fools to let him go.
They did let him go.
The Broncos are signing. Why? I thought the 49ers were talking about Solly was wanting to bring him back.
They did. And then the Broncos go, hey, we got more money.
They're fools, man, for letting that guy go. I feel like that guy was a key part of that defense, man. I'm telling you. Look how bad they were last year because he was off the field the whole damn time.
Yep. Giants are re-signing Darius Slayton to a 3-year, $36 million deal. That one's a head scratcher to me, but okay.
What? How?
Yeah.
Isn't he like 45?
I guess not.
Golly, this free agent.
Panthers signing Chiefs defensive tackle Tershawn Wharton to a 3-year, $54 million deal.
NFL free agency is good to remind me of all the dudes that I did not remember were in the league anymore.
That's why I like to do this rapid fire. We got Kyle Juszczyk, sad news. I originally released this and retweeted it thinking they re-signed him, but it said releasing. Kyle Juszczyk is no longer. The 9-time Pro Bowler is no longer.
Because we don't need fullbacks in football anymore.
He says he's still interested in playing. I don't know who the hell is going.
That's good, but nope, nobody uses a fullback.
He's probably going to follow Greenlaw to Denver because I could see Sean Payton using a fullback.
Sean Payton will use a fullback. He'll figure out a way.
Or the Patriots. I can see the Patriots doing it too.
Vrabel would do that. Vrabel might do that too, man. He like to get that.
He's got a soft spot for those fullbacks.
That package in there, yeah. But I'm just saying, this is a dying breed in the game, man. You don't need fullbacks anymore.
If you're looking for a young QB, Joe Milton's available for trade. I told you this guy was going to get paid. Najee Harris, 1-year deal worth $9.25 million. Feels like a little light based off of his production. Because say what you want about Najee Harris, he's the only running back in the league for 4 straight seasons, the past 4 seasons, to have at least 1,000 yards of rushing.
They probably told him, you take a little pay cut, but you come here because he's going to split carries. It's going to be him and J.K. Dobbins out there. Is J.K. Dobbins coming back? He signed a couple-year deal, didn't he?
I don't remember.
And I think that's a better package. I don't, no shade at Jalen Warren or anything like that. Just not a very big guy up there in Pittsburgh. But I think a Najee Harris, J.K. Dobbins little combo in the backfield, it's a pretty good deal, man. Also, you don't get beat up as much if you're either one of those guys because you got J.K. Dobbins with the injury history. And Najee's been reliant and all that stuff. But once again, an aging guy, you don't want to put him, all those carries on him, 30 carries a game every game. So
also, Najee's probably like, I'll take a little bit of a pay cut. I get it out of Pittsburgh and get to go hang out in L.A.
Oh, my God. From Pittsburgh to L.A.?
Let's go.
Yeah, bye.
This is crazy. This guy's been a mercenary last few years, just signing 1-year contracts. The Saints are saying, no, we're not letting you go. They're re-signing Chase Young to a 3-year, $51 million deal worth up to $57 million. So, man gets paid. Good for him.
Yeah, he does.
And this is why the Saints are always in salary cap hell, because you forget that they do shit like this.
Dude, I'm not a big Chase Young fan. I'm not. I think he's kind of a prima donna.
He is. He did have a good season last season, though.
That's fair. He's playing on the damn Saints. It wasn't hard to do. It wasn't hard to stand out on the Saints roster last year.
Well,
are you talking about Darius Slayton, your ass guy? He's not 25, is he?
Is he?
Why do I feel like I always mix up Darius Slayton and Sterling Shepard? It's like I feel like they're the same guy.
Darius Slayton's 28. Which 28. Is like 45 in wide receiver years.
I was going to say, Sterling Shepard is real life like 45, ain't he?
All I know Darius Slayton for is he's that guy that you pick up in fantasy when you're looking at the waivers and you think this could be the week and it's never the week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
When you're like, I need someone to fill in Darius. Good matchup with the Giants. Let's go.
You see him on the waiver wire. He had 8 catches for 140 yards and 2 touchdowns. You're like, it's my guy. And you pick him up and he has 1 target. Doesn't catch it.
Yeah, and that's not always his fault. Giants quarterback situation. Let's be honest.
You know what? It's our own fault for picking up any Giants player for fantasy.
Yep. Sometimes we're desperate. Byron Murphy is staying with the Vikings on a 3-year, $66 million deal, and that'll do it for our rapid fire. How about that, Crick?
How about that, man?
How about that? NFL free agency day 2 starts today.
So you can say things are happening, man. Things are happening.
I feel like I did a good job there. I think we did a good job.
Did a good job,
man. Other news: Barstool Big Cat lost.
About time. Who do you have?
He had an over in one of the games yesterday, and I knew it was going to lose at halftime because it was on pace to go over.
Oh, dude, you never like that.
All the other ones, he's been like,
I like to need I like to need 100 in the second half, man. I don't want to know I only need 60. I know
we're needed 149, I think it was in the game, and at halftime it was like 70. So I was like, oh, that's like you feel like you're normally in a good spot right there. You're usually getting 10 or 15 more points in the second half, so you're supposed to be good there. Grass guy said that wasn't rapid at all. Have you seen all the moves that happened yesterday? That was pretty rapid. All right, that was pretty rapid. Most rapid ever. That's right, Patriot. That's right. Jokic, 35 points, 18 rebounds, 8 assists. I'm telling you, I doubled down yesterday because they keep falling, especially after losing to OKC the night before. Let's see where they're at now. But in Kalshi, their odds keep going down. And and I doubled down. I doubled down.
What could go wrong?
I just need them to get to the conference championship.
I don't think you're wrong for picking that, dude. I don't. I think a lot of people are sliding. People forget they're just 2 years removed from NBA championship, and they have the best player on the planet.
I got $350 so far tied up to them on this. And look at that. My average price is 13%. They just ticked up another percentage. Let's go.
Love it. We love
Lakers ain't doing it. Lakers ain't doing the damn thing.
How long is LeBron going to be out for?
2 weeks.
So probably 4 games.
Yep.
They might lose all of them.
Yep. We're getting there, though.
They lost to the damn Nets last night.
Yep.
No
Felt like teaching my daughter how to drive with clutch all over again.
Hey, that's tough to do early on, man. I don't have the patience to teach people to drive a stick.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
You're back, baby. You're back.
Nice little 2-unit winner here. You know, money on the floor. Let's go.
Hitting the life of a sports bettor. So crazy. The peak.
You know what? You know what was crazy? I forgot to tell you. I double dipped after the first quarter. So these 2 legs came through, and I just needed the Warriors money line after the first quarter. The live line on the Blazers was plus 13.5. I put a little $35 on it just to hedge a little bit of this, just in case. I mean,
you want them all, man.
Yeah. Blazers ended up covering the 13.5, kind of middled that thing. Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I wasn't going to take the money line was like plus 600, but I told you there's that streak of where the double-digit favorites don't lose, and I was like, let's just take the points to try to middle, you know?
Just to try, man. Just a little middle action. God, we love that. Hey, Hot Rod, here you go, man. I seen you come in here a little bit ago, Hot Rod. Here you go.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away?
Bombs away.
We'll have to get into this sometime. We don't have time today, but Panini and Fanatics are suing each other. Their antitrust lawsuit against Fanatics can proceed, but Fanatics countersuit also full steam ahead. So this is going to be interesting because Fanatics is trying to dominate the card business now. I think they own Topps, and they're trying to. I mean, they got baseball, and starting next year they're supposed to have the NFL. So Topps has like a lot of MLB and NBA, and now they're trying to get NFL, and Panini. Panini is the one that has the NFL rights right now, and they're trying to say that Fanatics is trying to what is it?
Buy them out or
dominate the market. You know what I mean?
They monopolize.
There it is. Mm-hmm. There it is.
Yeah.
So
they got a board game about that.
They do. So we'll follow that. There's something else funny down here.
Don't forget pizza artist stuff too.
Oh yeah, we gotta get pizza artist stuff. There is one video that I want us to look at because maybe we'll save it for tomorrow when we have more time. The chick, this was funny. Angel Reese, if you think about it, our shorter season makes our games more valuable, and some of us play at a higher level than the NBA players. It's simple math.
She's got a mustache.
She's dumb.
She's an idiot. She is an absolute idiot.
Take Bronny James and Dalton Connect. Those two versus any 5 WNBA players you want play 2-on-5.
Any five.
If Dalton and Bronny win, the WNBA goes away
forever.
If the girls win, then you guys can get paid the same as the NBA players. You guys want to take that deal?
100%, dude. I'd love nothing more to see Bronny James and Dalton Connect beat them by 30.
That's right.
While Dalton Connect dunks on her and teabags her.
Yeah. This one, we're going to talk about this tomorrow. This one, though. So remember I showed you the chick where she hit that gal in the head, cracked her skull in that track race?
Yeah.
She came out yesterday crying, trying to say that it was an accident, that the camera angle makes it look worse than it is, and everything's being misunderstood, and she's the victim.
You assaulted that woman.
You broke her skull.
It didn't really break her skull, did it?
Yeah, she fractured her skull.
It fractured her skull?
Yeah, and she's crying, saying she's the victim.
Attempted murder.
Yeah.
What are we? I mean, she totally, which I totally think we should do because this is a pretty exciting track meet here. I totally think we should do it this way going forward, where you're allowed to hit your opponent. You ain't got to worry about staying in them lanes and all that stuff. The rules, you just joust all the way down through there, just beating the shit out of each other, and whoever
that would make
wins.
That would make me run faster. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. It felt like it would be a better product for who's watching the track meets these days outside of the Olympics. Nobody.
Yeah. We're going to get into that story tomorrow, though, so we can make a little video and clip it out.
Said she was the
freaking victim mentality.
Golly.
Assaulted
that woman.
All right, let's see our guy here.
Okay, you stretch.
What we got here? What we got?
I got my New England Patriots t-shirt on. I'm getting amped. I'm thinking Tom Brady. I'm thinking let's have a winning attitude
y'all are best
here.
buds.
All right. Here we go. All right.
Here?
I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. All right. I'm going to hit the button.
I think it's a pepperoni.
Oh, this is like rapid fire or something.
On your mark.
Like a challenge.
Get set, go!
All right. I'll put the sauce on. Oh, gosh. I'm already going way too slow. I'm going way too slow already.
Uh-oh.
He's in there.
I want to make it good, too. I don't want to do a half-done job here. All right. We're ready for the cheese. We're going to put the cheese on. Oh, man. I think we're going way too slow. I don't even know how much time I have left. All right. I think that's cheese. All right. Let's go on to the pepperoni. You got to get that pepperoni down. You got to get it down.
Bro.
Oh, no.
We got to go, Eric. We got to go.
Oh, boy.
No. I'm running out of time.
Uh-oh.
I feel like he knows he's going to get it on time. He's building this.
He's done this before.
This ain't his first rodeo.
Oh, my gosh. Am I going to do it?
Man.
A little bit more. There it is. Yes. 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 Yes.
Dude, that's 60 seconds. That man made that pizza ready to go. Dude, I can't unwrap a frozen pizza and get it in the oven in 60 seconds.
I can't either because there's always that one that falls in the oven. If I don't get it, it's going to set off the smoke detector.
Yeah. Burn the house down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, back in my partying days when I was, my early 20s, I was still staying at my parents' house, and I came in one night from the bar, and I said I was going to make me a pizza. And I put the pizza in, and I went down there, went back up my room. And, I'm just going to lean back on the bed just for a minute.
No.
And I woke up to Papa Cricket coming in there. He's like, "What the hell we doing, boy?" And I was like, What do you mean, man? Dude, I went down there, and that pizza, when I put it in, was about this big around, Well, I cooked it long enough for like a turkey. And by the time it was done cooking, it shrank up and it was like black. I probably cooked that pizza for like 5.5 hours in the oven on 400 or something. And it was shriveled up it looked about the size of a hockey puck when it was all said and done, burnt to the crisp. It's a million wonders I didn't burn the damn house down, man. So yeah, see, I can't do all this in 60 seconds, man.
Patriot said, "Hit the showers, Eric. That was not rapid. That was 1 minute, dude. That was pretty impressive." Leslie says he wasted time sprinkling cheese. You just got to dump it. Nah,
we got Chef Boy, our Patriot over there, going to say the man wasn't rapid enough. It's like, come on now, just because you're the food connoisseur. How long does it take you to make your pizzas, Patriot?
Oh boy, that's funny.
Good time.
All right, Crick.
Oh, it's a little time.
Oh, hold on. Who we got today? Ooh, give me a couple seconds, guy.
That's right. B-May said Will and Eric, Tom Brady circle jerk.
Yes,
just you two and Tom hanging out.
I'll be back. 66.
Oh, you're gone? Oh, geez. Let's see. Let's catch up on the Patriot says I'm a perfectionist. He said he's gonna put his pepperonis in the right spots, all of them. You probably got a tape measure out and everything, don't you, Patriot? What y'all saying here? He said, Ping guy say wasted time sprinkling cheese. Just dump and spread next time. That's right. Shannon Sharp sex noise. Yeah. Yep. Fair enough. I guess we're about to break down a little highlight, y'all. Skull fracture, man. I can't believe that fractured that lady's skull. First of all, how hard are these batons that we're running with out there? These like steel batons. I remember in high school, they sent to them. Hell, it wasn't like it was a steel pipe. You break somebody's skull. That's crazy. That lady totally hit her on purpose, though. Hot Rod says he loves Paige. That's right. That's right. Trying to get up through here and see what else y'all saying. Good morning, Grass Guy. By the way, you snuck in here when we was talking all that NFL stuff. And No Skin, good to see you, sir. Yeah, I agree, man. I would love to have Myles Garrett on the Bucks. Would love that. Instead, he went back to football hell.
Well, you know what today is? It's Tuesday. It's Highlight Tuesday. We're going to recap yesterday's matches and preview today's game. But first, quick, look at this. I got some gear. Got some gear in. First off,
some gear, baby.
Shout out to Julie, hooking it up with the.
Dude, let's go. Some Marot's action. Bro, that's a championship shirt right there, man.
This is from 2023.
I don't care. We're not saying that. That's a championship shirt.
Then I ordered, got some. I got the Devils home and away. Let's go. I got my collection now. Now I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock. Got another Renegades.
That's right, baby.
And then look, I got for our guy Bueno Cyclones home and away. I'm ready, dude.
Bro,
I got my highlight gear. You guys can get your highlight gear too over at the Highlight store. Click on the link in the description of this. But yeah, if you want to get your highlight, I got my Warriors jersey on because they play today. So yeah. Dude, I'm pumped about that.
You're the highlight guru, dude.
Oh yeah. But yesterday, Devils, Cyclones. Devils whooped the Cyclones. 5-1. Whew. Our guy Benny and Foronda there, they got the win. My bet there did not come through. That's what I get for betting against Benny. Almost did.
Yeah, we both deserved that, didn't we?
Yeah, and I warned everyone about Nicholas, and I saw a whole bunch of highlight Twitter experts picking Nicholas at plus 140. What did I say yesterday? Every single time I see him at plus 140, we think it's such good value, and it never comes through. And Manu handled business yesterday. CRB and Kabbalah defeat our guy Bueno and Rock. Told you they're just off.
Hell, I don't know if I won a damn match yesterday.
Probably not. Hyro and Benny defeated Ikeda and Manu. And Nicholas and Kubala defeated Bueno and Migarena. And Foronda defeated Ikeda. So a 5-1 win for the Devils there. Big moves for the Devils.
Man, shout out to Foronda. Couple big wins right there. We talked about it. He wasn't playing his best highlight. I'm sure he knew it as well as anybody. But that man said, I'm going to show up tonight, folks. Let's go. Devils getting right, dude.
He heard you talking trash.
I wasn't talking trash. I'm just trying to motivate the man a little bit. Looks like it worked.
Huh? We got Fireballs Warriors tonight, 5 p.m. Eastern, over on ESPN3 or their YouTube channel or FUBO TV. We'll see you there. But we got a big match today. I mean, this is an
important match today.
This is important for the Warriors, dude. The Warriors have not had a win yet. They're still in the mix. They got a bunch of ties, but they lost outright last week. They need a win, and they need a win bad. That's why I got my Warriors jersey on today. I'm going to show them some love, send some good vibes their way. But the Fireballs are tough.
They are tough, dude. The Fireballs have made some moves, and adding Urrutia and Lalu to that squad. I think at the beginning of the season, I think they were kind of slighted and underrated because we weren't sure what we were going to get out of these guys just yet in their first season. But these guys have risen to the occasion, man. The Fireballs ain't no joke.
Urrutia and Ron start things off against Alex and Manny. This one's close. It's minus 110. Alex and Manny. Urrutia and Ron minus 120. Coin flip match here. Crick, you got to feel either way on this one?
Man, I really don't. I really don't. I think you flip a coin and it's going to be a good match. Probably bet it 2-1 both ways. That's about the only feel I got.
2-1 both ways will get you plus 260 both ways, actually. So that is
this is dead. It's about dead even, man. I think
guarantee yourself a plus 130 bet. Basically, it's plus 130 that it goes to 3 sets, huh?
Yeah, I think if you're gonna bet a side in this thing for like the overall money line, I think you just lay less juice. Take the minus 110 versus the minus 120 is what I think. If you're gonna bet that aside in that. Yep.
Then you got our guy Jedin and Cabrera minus 245 favorites over Correa and Bradley at plus 185.
Man, this one too. This one
plus 185.
I think Correa I want to take
Bradley.
I think I want to take Jedin and Cabrera at 2-1.
Okay.
Plus 265.
Okay. Plus 265. That's not a bad one right there. Not bad at all. I got his old jersey, but he's playing it. That's what I should have put on. I should have put on a Rotz's jersey. Urrutia and Rotz are minus 238 favorites against Douglas and Manny. It's crazy to see Douglas at a plus 180 dog, but Urrutia and Rotz, they're hitting their stride right now. They're playing some very good highlight.
Yeah, I think that's a 2-0 for Urrutia and Rotz.
I think it is too, and the 2-0 is, man, I don't know, man. Douglas, that thing, but you get plus 125 on the 2-0. Oh, it's tough. It is tough. Then we got Ron versus Julin. We got to go with Julin here, huh? Minus 345 favorite. Just add that to all your parlays.
Ron's been playing better too, man.
Minus 345 favorite.
That's what I'm saying. It's a big favorite. Big favorite right there. And Julin is a stud. Julin doesn't beat himself.
Later, Mont. Have a good day, buddy.
Have a great day, Mont. We'll see you, buddy. Be safe now. Yeah, Julin doesn't normally beat himself is the big thing for him, man. You see some guys try to take some chances, maybe make some shots that they wouldn't normally make. Julin's not normally one of those guys. Very disciplined. Tends to sit in there and likes to see the other guy make the mistake. So I think you're probably okay adding Julin to a parlay.
100%. They got Lelou and Cabrera minus 395 favorites over Alex and Bradley. I don't know, man. I know Lelou's been playing great lately. I think if you are looking at a long shot dog today, plus 280 on Alex and Bradley, I might sprinkle on that if I'm feeling daring.
Man, I'm having a hard time betting against Lelou, though. And Cabrera's, we know he's a stud. There's a lot of matches, man, that even though we've got some longer odds in these things, I'm really torn on several of these.
I don't know. I get you. I hear you.
I think I might just stick with a little two-legger correct score parlay today, man.
You think so?
I might. Ain't decided just yet. Too early to tell.
Okay. And then our last one is this is gonna be a good one. Division 1 matchup. We got a Rotz and Douglas. Douglas minus 188 favorite. Rotz plus 145.
If I'll tell you what I'm going to take in this match, whoever loses the doubles match between these two.
Is that what you're going to do?
Yep, I'm going to flip it around. I think whoever loses the doubles match will come out motivated in this last one. A Rotz, though, man, I feel like anytime you get plus money on a Rotz, like either one of these guys, if you were getting plus money on either one of them, I think it's foolish not to take them. Because obviously it just depends on who shows up tonight.
I do too.
So I think you get a Rotz plus 145. Like I said, I would take Douglas at plus 145 too. I don't know that. I feel like that should be closer to a pick.
Okay. Here's I got a parlay for you today. 3-leg exact score parlay.
Okay, lay it on me.
A Rotz 2-1 over Douglas. Julin 2-0 over Ron. And then Urrutia and Ron 2-1 over Alex and Manny. That'll get you almost plus 2,400.
Ooh, I got a little 2-leg correct score parlay I'm going to roll with, man. I'm going to take Jedden and Cabrera 2-1 over Correa and Bradley plus 265. And I'm going to take Urrutia and Rotz 2-0 over Douglas and Manny plus 125. That'll get you plus 721.
I like it. We're getting a little daring. Here's this again in case you guys want to tell it. Rotz 2-1, Julin 2-0, Urrutia and Ron 2-1. That'll get you almost plus 2,400.
We love that, man. Love that.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful. This is the World Highlight League, of course, and we kick things off today at 5 p.m. Eastern over on ESPN3, FUBO TV, and their YouTube channel, which is always fun. Fireballs Warriors going at it. If you want, like I said, get you some of this sweet gear over at their store, the Highlight store. Go check it out. Go check out their page. Just check. Listen, there's a lot of good matchups today, especially that last one of Rotz and Douglas. If you're just now getting into highlight or want to get into it, watch that one. That one's great. So go check them out today. Fireballs Warriors. We'll be there watching, and we'll be back tomorrow. We'll have one of the players on tomorrow. I don't know who. Mystery. It's a little mystery. We'll find out tomorrow. But we will be covering, recapping everything that happens in tonight's match. And then Friday's big day. Another match on Friday. The contest, new
Money
cash
contest starts.
contest.
Yep. Money contest
Woo-wee.
starting up. That's right, baby. Yep.
That's right. That's going to be fun. Go check it out. Fireballs Warriors tonight, 5 p.m. Eastern.
Booyah.
Booyah. I love these jerseys.
Yeah, bro. They look sweet,
I
dude.
feel like I like having them on when we do the segment or when I'm talking highlight, you know? Like getting into it.
I love it, dude. You got to get into character. 100%. Got to look good to play good, man.
Well, it'd be rapid fire too. Patriot.
He said,
What time are we at?
10 till 9 or 10 till 6 for you.
Cold is it outside? 35 degrees.
Man, above freezing. You ain't even frosting out there this morning.
It's not necessarily true. You never know.
You never know. Yeah, y'all got some different elevations and stuff you probably got to pass through.
Yeah, well, we should probably just keep running through some more football since that's what everyone wants to talk about, you know?
It's fair.
Just kidding. I'm not going to do that to you guys. You guys gave me my 15 minutes.
I was trying to look at some of these early college basketball games and see if I liked any of them. I think I liked TCU -1.5 over Colorado. Colorado smacked them in the mouth the other day up at Colorado. Beat them by damn near 30, I think. Now you got TCU favored by slightly. Something's funny there.
It's neutral site though, right?
Yep, neutral site now. I think it's
Shout out to Patriot, by the way.
Big 12 tournament will be played in Kansas City, I believe.
Nice. Shout out to Patriot and supporting. You both have joined the contest. Thank you very much. You guys got in there before Crick even got in there.
Yeah, I ain't even got in there yet. I'll do it this morning after I get done here.
Oh. Let me see if there's any other breaking news before we decide to wrap things up.
What do you think, Patriot? Can we take TCU today, sir? A little early action.
Can we?
I don't know. I'm waiting. I'll wait for confirmation. You know, he's my source on all things Texas.
Texas.
Mm-hmm. Everything's bigger in Texas. Just ask him.
Yeah, I don't see any other big news. The Giants are signing free agent Javon Holland to a 3-year deal worth $46.8 million.
Man, that's exhilarating. So I don't know, Crick. I wouldn't touch it, to be honest. That's fair, sir. That's fair. We ain't got to bet those.
Is this the Angel Reese highlight you were watching? Which was it from last night?
Yeah, the one where the dude says like I'm crying or something. Yeah, we can show that. You can get the show on that.
No, I don't want to get a copyright strike for that garbage.
Oh my God! If they please let them copyright us for that.
Oh my God! Rick,
they need all the money. Hey, we'll give them our $1.47 for the stream, whatever. They need all the money they can get.
Great. We're gonna finish the show with this: a hockey fight. You ready?
I love that.
Have you ever seen the Superman punch on the ice?
Dude, I shared the freeze frame of it. I tweeted the freeze frame of it. I haven't seen it in real time.
That's a follow-up.
Oh, that man threw the haymaker off the ice skates. He jumped. He said, "Let's go." What's this?
Wow.
That's
a follow-up.
This says he gonna get some, son.
Let's
go,
dude.
Get it, boys.
We love it. And old boy coming back with the haymakers too. You jump at me. Let's go. That's a good hockey fight, bro. That's a good one right there. Let's go, dude. Let's go.
That'll get your day started.
That'll get your blood flowing. Ooh, man. I love it. It's meaningful hockey time too, bro.
That was live footage of me fighting daylight savings.
Yeah. And daylight savings always winds up winning, don't it? Damn
it. Bastards.
Man, that's good. So I got my blood flowing. I'm ready to go now.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back tomorrow morning, bright and early, 4:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We got Pump the Brakes tonight?
Yes, sir, we do. 5 p.m. Eastern Time right here on the Game On channel.
You guys want to dive into the numbers and the lines of everything, sharpen the lines up a little bit. I need some knives here. Sharpen it up. Check into that tonight, 5 p.m. Eastern. I will be putting my plays of the day over at gameon.locals.com. Huge day yesterday. Huge day. I mean, we were up 7 units yesterday.
It's a good day, sir. It's a good day. We love that.
Try not to give it all back today.
We'll try. No promises.
Yeah, no promises. Anyways, old boy busted his head on the ice. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, bro. That's the thing is when you got nailed with one of those shots and you had to fall to the ice, it hurt falling on that damn ice too, bro.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Anyways, we'll be back tomorrow. Shout out to everyone in the chat. We got Patriot, B. McCormick, Buku, Leslie. Mont was here. Let's see. I'm guessing Hot Rod was here supporting. I'm guessing supporting was here at some point. Grass Guy.
Ripper came in here.
Ripper coming in here. Grass Guy, thanks for bearing through our
Hot Rod.
Supporting was here. Yes.
Hot Rod.
No skin in the game was here. Let's go.
Yep.
Rushing Gas. Just now seeing that comment. Blue was here, of course.
We love all y'all, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all.
Yeah, you guys are real MVPs. We'll be back tomorrow morning, bright and early, 4:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Derp is here as well. Shout out to Derp.
What up, Derp?
But until then,
good luck, good gambling,
and game on.